Welcome back, everyone. Let's play Aerobiz Supersonic, episode number 5, I think. I'm already losing track. It's so early in the series. Anyway, so I wanted to try to conclude in this episode. I don't think we will. I actually looked up the rules, and because I went to medium difficulty, we don't need number 1 in just 4 places. That's for the earlier difficulty. We need it in 6. And we have to be number 1. One of those has to be North America, which is going to happen. So what do we want to do this time? Well, that's going to make things very difficult because we are going to take... It's going to take a pretty big effort to dislodge Tokyo, Dragon Air, from all these places. Yeah, well, we can get some new flights here, though. Let's go to Algiers. I think this is going to be the most profitable route in Africa. Okay, we have 6 planes here. Let's use 1. Perfect. Let's get 4 flights, kind of like test the waters, you know. Let's go 30%. I think that should work out nicely. I might have to turn off animations, because we are going to... Maybe I could just pop them on and off right before I end the turn. Yeah, we'll do that. It's here, right? Okay, good. Alright, so we want another... Might as well get them both, right? Cairo to Lagos. Again, using our trusty Super Constellation. Take all the slots we can there. Oops. Restart that because I was ding dong and didn't get the fare right. Probably gonna have to buy more airplanes again. $800. I mean, think $800 back then. That was a lot of money. Now, can we get more slots here? No. And let me actually just verify when their slots will be available. 9 months. That is still a long time left to wait. Okay, well, we're already number 1 in Africa just with those 2 flights, so we're doing okay. We'll think about where else we need to go with him. Yeah, I didn't check the flights, the existing flights. So I did actually. I checked off camera. But I don't think there's anything we really need to do here. London to Cairo is just crazy profitable. I think anything London is going to be fantastic. Okay, so that one's improved. Delhi is still looking good. We can check our competition. They are fumbling. But they went with minus 50%, which might be the tactic I have to go with, because, as we'll see in a second, I am also not in good shape when it comes down to some of the flights. London and New York is just the heavy hitter, and it'll always be that way, I think. These flights are all looking good. Athens looking good. So pretty much we're all set. I can tell you that I already looked at North America, and everything is fine there. But actually may require some adjustment. But let's first start off by doing... So they're at 100%. I need to drop down my average fare. We need more than 14%. So let's set this. They're at what, 30%, 25%? So let's see if this works. I mean, at some point, people just not being able to get on their 100% full flight should lend me, some people to fly on mine. But we'll see. We'll start a new route here as well. We'll invade Tokyo. Definitely going to need some new airplanes. Now they've been there doing 40... Wow! We're using 2 Super Constellations at 45%. We will not be able to challenge that directly. Let's do 4 at 20%, see how that works. I think this is actually a no-brainer. We should do really well with it. But you never know. And I believe that Hong Kong, I checked, and they have 6 months left on their project, and we actually can't get any more, or no, we can get actually 2 more slots. Now considering, I know it doesn't seem like much, but actually getting 2 extra slots might actually be useful. We'll just take everything that they can give us. I mean, we had an extra person left over anyway, right? Okay, we could go to Sydney as well, and I think that we want to. The rationale here is just to start getting our dig in as quickly as possible. We're just basically going to try to force the issue as much as possible, as many places as we can. They are, wow, that is the most profitable flight for them by far. We'll take a shot at that, and now we need to make sure to go buy airplanes. Okay, so let's go back over to North America. I like all the music. Man, I just like all the music in this game. It's all so good. Okay, now we want to buy... No, not Boeing. That was my mistake. I mean, eventually we may want to buy some Boeings. Not now. Not with that one. The DC... Which one is it? DC-8 is probably going to be a real good one. So yes, I hit right, anticipating just buying new ones. Okay, we can get 6 new ones. It's going to be quite expensive. Our money is pretty low, but that's fine. Let me just, while we're here, might as well take a look. Refresh my memory on the DC-8. Yeah, 5,100, 140 seats, just bad fuel and repair and all that. Somebody asked about whether or not the speed of these jet aircraft, which would obviously be a lot faster, is modeled. I think it is. You know, I think I'm not sure. So let me just leave the answer as I'm not sure, but I think it is somehow. Maybe not. So it's something that I'd be interested to know myself. So we're gonna get rid of the slots to Phoenix. We can always go there and negotiate to get 2 back or more. Obviously, there's no point in having 2. You might as well have like a minimum of 3 or 4, or just 0. Okay, so we bought our planes. Let's take a look at how much money Dragonair has. Okay, they are down to very little, so that will help us. We're still doing well, and we're the most profitable. Alright, I think we just end the turn and see how we're doing, so let's switch that back on and end the turn. Did we do everything we need to? We have one person who isn't bidding for anything. Oh, you know what we might want to do? I think I will start negotiating for new slots. And we'll investigate, probably. I mean, I think that they did the right thing by going to Perth. Okay, 18 and 20 and 0.8. Let's check out Auckland. Too low of population. Let's go with the other one. Okay, can only get 4 slots, but we'll take all of them. That's I mean, 4 flights a week is fine. Alright, good. So we set that up, and now we can end the turn. Okay, Berlin. We're not flying to Berlin. Berlin happens to be a kind of a tough spot for us to fly to. Being in the West, the Western Bloc, not the Soviet Bloc. Well, doing well in Europe. In fact, I think our number of people in Europe is higher than anywhere else in the world. I didn't check the North American one. Well, okay, take my word for it. We had like 100% and everything. We rebounded somehow. Okay, 1,300, that's not promising. Yeah, we're down to 21,000 in North America. Okay, that looks good. In fact, I think that looks really good. Good profit. And we need to keep that profit up because we need to essentially try to out-accelerate Dragon to the finish line. Okay, we're not competing in Oceania yet, but that'll be the big tell. I'm pretty sure that they'll be able to get out of South America. Okay, Cuba. Political system has changed. Okay, Rome, which is fine. 707-320 is going to be entering, and that one might be better. Italy is asking for help. Everyone's going to reject it except for me, I guess. And nobody did anything. Okay, we're number 2 in Southeast Asia, but that only makes sense. Okay, we got Honolulu, which means we should have bought some new airplanes last time. Okay, measures to protect ancient ruins in Italy are inadequate. 62. 2362. So this will take me from 460 down to about 390. I think we'll do it. Europe is pretty firmly in our hands, and probably that was a mistake, but I'm gonna do it because I just love Italy so much. Great, so we don't have an airplane which can get to Hawaii yet. I think the first order of business is to maybe purchase 2 of these just so we can make it there. We will definitely make our money back. And that I'm guessing that's only going to be 3 flights, by the way. 3 slots that we'll be using. So that's enough for now. Let's turn off the animations. Okay, what do we want to do this turn? Need to wait. Let's check the flights. Yeah, this is important. Okay, we're doing great there. Mexico City. I think if we kicked this up, it dove. And we don't have the ability to get any other slots. Why is that? Oh, we need to get slots in Mexico City, and it was going to be like forever and a day before that would happen. But hey, if we're both at 100%, I will risk the 40%. So 5,100 is our profit there. I might be risking something bad, but let's just ring it for all it's got. 2,000's good. See, LA's back. Go figure. It's really good profit and everything. I would love to push this up to 5 flights. Or maybe just try to get 35% out of it. Let's see if that works. Maybe I'm just gonna tip the scales back against me. Okay, New York, Vancouver's not doing bad. 82% is a little bit low. I guess I might as well check the competition here. They're at 33%, yeah, so we're doing well. I think I'm gonna leave that one just the way it is. 82% is not low enough that I need to cut fares. Yeah, so this was 100% last time, and it has, dropped for whatever reason. I don't know, I think, okay, so let's cut back the flights to 4, and just see what happens. So they're at 2,500. I know that it's going to be a lot easier for you, the viewer, to like go backwards and forwards in time. And oh my god, Seattle, what the hell's going on here? So we only need, well, let's drop the fare. Miami was 100% last time. It's just wild swings here. We're witnessing some wild swings. Actually, let me go and see if Mexico's... Well, just refresh my memory on how much longer we're gonna have to wait. Man, the music in every single one of them is good. Yep, we're full. What? Sorry, the main thing I wanted to find out was when is it gonna be ready? 6 months, okay. So it's 3 months left in Tokyo. I think also in Cairo, 3 more months or so. Alright, let's check Europe and make sure our flights are doing okay here. 100% at maxed out for London, Cairo, that's wonderful. New Delhi is also killing it, it's great. Honestly, we'll probably want to put another airplane on this, but do we have the slots for it? Let's find out. We don't. Alright, well, they're not making that much money. We're definitely doing a lot better than them. So, I think we'll keep things right where they are. What? Oh, it's London which is causing me problems. Didn't London's project finish and I'm just stupid that I didn't check earlier? Oh, yes. Fantastic. Okay, 15 months until the next one as well. Well, we'll take all of these. It's very important. Okay, so we got 3 months and then we'll be able to make some changes. That's great. And I guess I should probably also go... Vienna, just double check all this stuff. I think it's all fine. We're at 100%. Oh, this is because of the Berlin thing? Not really sure. We're getting 100% on everything right now. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to let the 100% stand. Because I'm not really sure what's going to happen. If I change it, maybe there's some temporary high point. Okay, what are we doing here? 730, 25%. Unfortunately, this is kind of what I was expecting. Let me keep the fare there, and oops, canceled out. Let me just drop the flights. We only need to be. Okay, I actually will drop both. We only need to be the #1 passenger service. So as long as nobody else flies here, we are. De facto, that. We're still making a profit on these, just they're never going to make back their initial expense even. So, okay. Do that. Looks good. 2 slots left in Cairo now. Fantastic. Now this has 3 months. I'm not mistaken. Still 6 months. I'm pretty sure that said 6 months last time. Maybe there's a percentage chance of it being delayed. I wouldn't put it past this game. They really thought of everything. Okay, how are we doing here? That one's great, and this one is still really, really bad. Alright, well, we know what we have to do. We have to just go rock bottom. I don't like to do this, but this is not about getting profitable. It's about stealing passengers. And this is, you can see why it's very important to get everywhere first. Person who's in first does the best. That one's garbage. This one's also garbage. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. This is a bad sign. Decrease the flight, the fare there, and oh man, bad. We'll figure out a way to get around this though, and I have some ideas. We can do a marketing campaign. Oh, we did hurt theirs though, look at that. So, mission accomplished already. We're already chewing into their take. So probably what I want to do here is buy a business in Hong Kong. And I don't even care what it is, so long as it's like something we can advertise eventually. So they own already the City Hotel, but they don't own the Pleasure Boat, they don't own the Grand Hotel. Let's just grab the Grand Hotel from them. Trying to think what Arts Pavilion might be better. It's super cheap. Let's just grab the Arts Pavilion. Yeah. I also want to check out the businesses that we currently own. I think that would be wise. But let's first finish checking all the flights. I want to go back to Sydney. I want to see how our competition is doing. Ah, 100%. Didn't nibble at it at all. Wow, that's a bummer. Okay, we have one person left. See, getting those extra 2 slots is actually going to make a difference. We'll be able to fly to... I mean, we're going to fly there right now anyway. To Seoul. Okay, just one of these, I guess. Yep. We only have 3 slots, so hey, that's what we'll be using. 1 second. Okay, where was I? Well, I don't know, frankly. We do want a hub here, because we're going to get those new slots at Perth. So, yeah, it's really not that bad. 9,000. It's pretty small. 271 down to, well, 262 or so. Yeah, 263. It's pretty minor. I think that's worth doing. One other thing I wanted to do, actually, is I do want to reduce the fare on this. Because again, our point is not to make money, it's really just to rob them of profit. That's the whole idea. Eventually, we want to become competitive here. And, you know, if I had other slots, what things we could do is like go to Saipan, Guam. Those are actually pretty lucrative. I see that, man, there's a lot, like, Bangkok down here. Bangkok down here. I forgot that these are actually British. Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. So that would be really good. Yeah, we got plenty of places to go in Asia. We may actually be able to upend them. We definitely want to go to those places before Dragon does. Oh my gosh, I'm blinking. Their name is Dragon. Am I crazy? Yeah, okay. Answer, no, I'm not crazy. Yeah, that's a pretty good start. I think we end our turn here and just continue to wait and see what, like, so I really got distracted there. Yeah, we've already made changes. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and end the, oh, we don't have the airplanes, right? To go to Tokyo yet? I mean, to go to Hawaii yet? It's pretty easy for me just to check out what airplanes I have. Yeah, we have 2 DC-8s on order, but they are not here yet. Good. Okay, some, well, animations on, and end the turn. Berlin! Good, I think this might help all of Europe. I'm starting to, this is something I never realized about the game, but I think that that actually does help. Okay, Hong Kong, we need to get more slots there. Immediately. So go to Hong Kong. Well, 24,000, that looked good. That's holding steady. 1,600 isn't much. Dragon has beat us there. Okay, well, less than 10%. I don't really know how these ticks happen, by the way, but damn, Air Canada's down to only 5,000. That is abysmal. Okay, this is, look at this. Our profit is good, but look at the expenses that Dragon has. They are barely less expensive. I'm kind of like trying to run my eye. They're about the same expenses as I have, but we have made a lot more sales. That's a really good sign. Okay, let's keep pushing. Yeah, we're up to 4,000 Southeast Asia. Hey. They have us Middle East and Oceania. Okay, this is our chance to fight back. Boy, I wanted to end it this episode, but there's no way we'll get there in time. Okay, we bought the Arts Pavilion. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to check the businesses. Okay, we got our Hawaii planes. Bought them just for Hawaii. Alright, well, let's start off by doing that, because that's going to be, well, no, let's not start off. Let's start off by, actually, before I forget, what we'll actually you're going to do is start off by checking our businesses. So we won't have any business yet. Okay, this one is profitable. So no, we don't want to sell. Good. Glad it's profitable. And this one's also profitable. Fantastic. So I'm not sure, but I think the value of them might actually change based on whether or not they are profitable. Okay, so let's do our usual plane route maintenance. Mexico City's looking good. Oh, we went up to 40% and it's still good. Well, that's good. Because basically we're able to kind of accelerate away from Air Vancouver. We could probably give back the other 5 slots in Chicago. I don't imagine us using it. See, like LA is suddenly coming on for us. Not sure why. Well, I dare not change it. Don't mess with success. Vancouver's good. San Francisco's the big concern. Okay, at least we're up to 65%. I think that was not the case before. I'll leave it there. Seattle, I don't know why this one's tanking so much. You can close flights. I mean, this is still earning us $1,000 per month, per quarter. I don't think it's worth closing. But honestly, it's getting close to the point where we might consider it. Miami's back up to 100%. No idea why. Okay, is there anything we need to do here? Well, yes. Let's fly to Hawaii. There's only one airplane that will make that route. Yeah, I thought that there might be one of those situations where they take a lot of airplanes to do anything. So we should, in theory, be able to just charge a ton here. Charge a moderate 30%. Oh, I forgot to turn off animations, but I'm just going to charge a moderate 30%. See how that goes. I don't know if we'll be opening up any other flights, but let me just turn off the animations, just in case the answer to that is in the affirmative. Okay, so where do we need more? Where do we need to do stuff? Do we want to start venturing into South America? I guess the answer is yes. Is it? Maybe it's not a yes. The thing is, Rio Air has not done much, but they do have a lot of capital. I don't know what they're doing there. I guess what we should do is just challenge them. Alright, go down and let's just fly right into their backyard. The great news is we'll be able to go to Rio de Janeiro uncontested, but because that's like a 100-mile flight for them. But for us, you know, it's like 1,000 miles, probably more than 1,000 miles, so it'll be pretty lucrative. So let's actually just plan for that. We'll take 5 slots, sure. 9 months, yikes. Okay, well, we won't see that guy for a while. Let's just get those 2 for now. Oh yeah, most importantly, of course, is to get... I don't think it's available. That reminds me, we do need to go get Hong Kong slots. 3 months, okay, we just need 3 more months. Now, those should come back to us in 3 months, so it's actually good timing that we did the slot requests here. Let's go to Europe. Cairo's maxed. New Delhi is just doing great. Yeah, they're actually doing worse than us. I guess we flew first. But there's not any other... Wait, no, there are. We can increase this. Okay, good, let's do it. So we're at 4,700, let's try to get more out of that. Because now we have slots in London, I think that was the big difference. Paris is looking good. Yeah, I think we can fly to Paris all 7 days. We'll do it now that we have those slots. 1,200, it's not going to make much of a difference if it makes a difference at all. Rome is going to be hosting the Olympics, so we'll put that up to 50% just in preparation. Maybe that's actually trickling down to all these places. Because we're 100% across the board. I'm still nervous to do anything else, so we'll leave it there. Go to Africa. How we doing? Probably not great. Alright. Well, it's enough. 30% is not good, but it's enough to get passengers. Keep dropping it, try to get that number up a little bit more. 20%. Oof. We could always drop the number of flights. I mean, it just seems kind of ridiculous to do that, but let's do it. Just try to remember 470. I have not remembered a single number I've tried to remember. But I think that might be useful to do. Okay, let's move over to another potential ugly flight, which is the one to Hong Kong. 18%. We're barely profitable. Yikes. At least we took a dent out of theirs, so they're at 95%. I think we just need to hold strong here. And I'll go down to 20%, minus 20% that is. Just need to weather the storm. I think eventually those flights will be profitable for us again. In the meantime, how are we doing here? Please tell me better than those other ones. Okay, Sydney is at least profitable. It's 1,000 in the green. But they are just killing it, my goodness. Okay, well, what can we do? We can cut the fare a little bit more. We're profitable, so we can just kind of hold on, too. Again, we're just trying to cut into theirs. 38%, not bad. That is not bad. 98%, okay, alright. So I think we hurt them here. I'm willing to drop down to 10%. And then Seoul. I'm a little surprised that this one, which is doesn't have any competition, is also doing terrible. Let's go to 25%. See if that fixes anything. I mean, the main thing is going to be us going to Hawaii. But let's get ourselves into a whole nother mess. I'm not even sure if we have enough planes. Do we have planes to do this? We do. Okay. Whether or not that's a good thing, we'll find out. Alright, what are we looking at here? They are doing terrible. Wow. We are just... This is just a dirty fight. we're trying to pinch them for what very little there is available. I mean, we'll leave it at 0. I don't know why I chose 4 slots. That was probably a mistake. Anyways, we're gonna need some more of our trusty Lockheeds. More super constellations, please. Yeah, we'll get another 2, so that we have a total of 4 planes. I mean, we're getting down on the cash. This is, by the way, why it's highly recommended that you choose some place like New York, which has a lot of starting capital. If you don't, it's gonna be, it's just gonna be really slow going. You have to wait a lot of quarters, keep hitting end turn to get the money. Oh, we already did our Hawaii route. Whoops. I want to look at it. Show me the money. 30%? Okay, alright, well, that should work. Now, what do we want to do? I do want to go back over and view my business in Southeast Asia. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to get slots here. And then, yeah, there's lots of places we want to start going here. Yeah, we'll take everything you can give me. Especially because any slot we take, I hope, might deny Dragon from getting any. So let's try flying to Singapore. That's gotta be lucrative. It's gotta be. Okay, and then we'll try going over to either Guam or Saipan. Those are pretty far, but, you know, it's worth trying to get there. Seeing if we can make a little money out of that. I mean, basically just getting more passengers so we can overtake Dragon. How is this one doing? It is not making a profit. We will not sell it yet because eventually we're going to advertise. I mean, assuming it actually makes money. Okay, I think we're good and we can end the turn. Negotiation with Hong Kong. So they did get more slots. London and Athens. Berlin. Dragon flight from London to Athens! Yes! Fantastic. So we need dragon flights to have some problems, and they have. What we would have loved for that to happen on is the flight between Sydney and Hong Kong. Cairo is finally finished. Mexico City is finished. Okay, so we know we got 2 people who are in desperate need to go into those places. I forgot to turn on the animations. Okay, expenses are a little bit higher this time, so we apparently did not get the right balance. But passengers are up, so... Alright, Southeast Asia, not really doing that great. Oceania, we have 300. Oh god, that might be my first flight in the red. Africa's up to 5,000. Oh, well, that's actually the running total, though, so... Yeah, Europe, we are doing excellent. We got a lot of ground to make up in the Middle East, Oceania. Yikes. Okay, we can look at the 707-320. And Ilyushin, I think they might even be out of business. Toward Air. No red, okay, that's good. So at least it's profitable. Okay. I mean, right now we're just making more profit than the other people, so... Now, I mentioned that we would want to do... Okay, what was it? Oh, yeah, we have to. Okay, so we don't need to worry about Cairo now, because it turns out we don't really want to fly anywhere there anyway. We definitely need Mexico, though. So you're heading over there. It's just mandatory. Wow, you only got 5 more slots, my gosh. Okay, and that's going to take 6 months too. I thought that would only take 3 months, so I was mistaken there. Let's go back and just start looking at our flights. I mainly want to see how Hawaii's doing. Yikes. Well, that's a lot worse than I thought. We'll cut the fare. Might even cut one of the flights. So you can see it's still making 2,500, but we can do better, right? Can't do better there. Can't do better. I think most of these are going to be okay. LA's still okay, that's weird. Vancouver, I think we'll cut the fare down a little bit. San Fran, I just don't understand this. 56%. Is that an improvement? I think it's an improvement. I might cut this down to 25 though, and then leave it there. Yeah, Seattle's just, I don't know what's going on with this one. Might be worth closing. I mean, we're not really in direct competition with anyone about this. I'm gonna leave it. Let's see if 58% goes down even more. Yeah, Miami is weird. It's also very finicky. Okay, let's go to Europe. Don't think we need to really do much here. I'm really happy to see that their flight had problems. Wow, 6,000, and it's still making a lot of money, and it's like kind of inviting me to increase the spending too. I mean, they're at minus 50%. I guess what I should do is increase the flights. And that, I don't know, that's gonna be, whew, we'll hope that works out okay. And then these are all, should be okay. Yeah, everything's looking good. I don't know why everything's at 100%, I really don't, but I'm not going to try to, I'm not going to argue with anyone. Okay, 33%. And 23%. This one is just not making thing. Cut it down to 5%. I mean, they're making money, so they're not losing money. By definition. So we'll keep them for a little bit longer. Alright, Hong Kong, I really wish you would do better, you ding dong. I'll cut this down to -30, I think. Okay, at least that. Oh, I canceled it. Oops. Yeah, we'll do this. How are they doing? Okay, so at least we're eating into their lead, which is good. And then let's go over to Southeast Asia. How are we looking here? What exactly are we doing? Obviously, we can return all 7 of those slots in Tokyo. We're never going to get out of there. Okay, Sydney. Hey, look at that. Up to 46%. Oh my gosh, they're at that much. We're making 2,000 and they're making 11,000. It's crazy. Well, we're going to sit on this much for now. We're not going to do anything with it because we're just going to wait to basically ride out that initial wave of challenge when you just start competing. I think that's going to fade. I think we're starting to see it fade. 41% to their 100%. Well, never mind. But they did cut their I think they cut their prices down to 20%. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have more than 41%. Lots of legroom in our flights. This is just surprising. There's nobody even competing with us. That's all. We just can't fill the damn plane. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at 50%. Probably need to, you know what? I will cut the fare down to 20%. That's perfectly fine. We need the more passengers anyway. Okay, then everything else is done. Let's see how we're doing in Oceania. If this is profitable, it's only just barely. Yeah, 197%. Whoops. We can probably take this down to 1 plane. Let's take it down like this. Let's see, how are they doing? 60%. I don't think we really cut into their thing, but anyways, the mission here is to have more people. So, where are the places that we might want to fly? I don't even know what these places are. Nomi, Nandi, Papiti, Auckland is definitely a target. Adelaide, probably. Brisbane. I mean, yeah, we probably should do flights to... Okay, so they went to Melbourne, but we can go to Auckland. I think we will want to go to Auckland just to mix it up. Last but not least, I think behoove us to take a look at the new flights and the new airplane offered by Boeing. So the 120 is kind of a bad on fuel and maintenance, but the 320 is actually pretty reasonable. You can definitely see yourself using this. It's definitely better than the DC-8. What I think we're going to do is order some of these because it has so many seats. It's what we're going to start to use on like the London route, the New York-London route. It's also pretty expensive, so I think I'm just going to get 2 of these for now. We can only order 6 anyway. And that'll do it. Okay, so we want to, at this point now we're just going to have to hit end turn a lot because we need money, and this is what I talked about, the grind. Another thing I should do is probably return slots from places. Like, I don't foresee us ever using the extra slots in Chicago. So let's just return those. Like, what we're doing now is probably what we're going to end up doing. So let's return those, because we're to the point where a little min-maxing would go a long way. I think we'll return 2 slots in San Francisco, which will still allow us to go up to a total of 5 flights. Things did not go well in Hawaii. We'll return 2 slots here so we can go up to 5 if we want, but just save a little money. And I have no idea what's going on in Seattle. It's not even worth it. That we only have 5 slots there, so I'm gonna keep those. We just want to look everywhere. Okay, this one's fine. Yeah, whatever you are, Vienna. Just gonna return those 2. I'll keep the 1 in Madrid. That's fine. I'm probably gonna return something here. Yeah, we return at least 1 of these. I'll just return 1. We'll keep 4. Yeah, I'll keep those as well. Middle East, I think we'll keep those. It's a hub. Huh. Do we want to try flying places here? I don't really think so. It's kind of like the one place I don't want to fly. Yeah, Tokyo. We can get rid of some of these. We have 11. Let's take it down to 7 for starters. And maybe we can get back even more than that. I just noticed, by the way, that Vancouver has some. Don't think we need to give back any flights here, or any there. Okay, good. So the next order of business is literally business. I think we should check what's the profitability of our businesses, and then we need to make sure we can turn on. Ah, dang it. We want to turn on animations for the next end of turn. So that's my plan, is go through business, end the turn, with the animations on, and then we'll call the video to a close after we get back to our turn. How are we doing here? It's profitable. No. Okay, and let's go over to our home territory, which has not really felt like home, considering how poorly we've been doing here. Well, I shouldn't say poorly, but could be better. Okay, it's profitable. No. And it's not profitable. So we will also not sell it, though. I kind of keep them because I hope that they're actually encouraging flights. Okay. Animations. End turn. Okay, so everyone's ordering the 320. Oh, look at all those red flights from Air Canada. They will go bankrupt eventually, that would be great. Vancouver's completed, not necessary, I think. Alright, we're doing well there, 27,000. Gonna be a shoe in there. We have the only computer there. 1,500, not bad, not bad. 5,300, a lot better than us. In Africa. We're up to 3,000, so we're over 10%. 144 to 8,500, oh my god. Oh boy, that's bad. That's really bad. I wonder if we have gotten there first, if we would have been doing this poorly. Anyway, we just need to make sure our profit margin is higher. Just barely. Dragon's doing pretty good, considering we have like almost double the cities that they do. And then we only have 50% more profit. That's gonna be tough. But it is more profit. Okay, toward air, we have 1 in red, and that means that our actions in Perth did not help. Okay, we'll have to revisit that then for sure. It's the first red route. We kind of thought it might be. It was really on the border. But for now, let's call this video to a close. Until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe and take care.